Welcome. Welcome to our Sunday meditation, and a very auspicious day in several ways. It's full moon, it's Palm Sunday, and it's past first day of Passover. And also today, many of you know her, probably almost everyone knows Marina, but we're especially welcoming you, Marina, today because, and thank you very much for agreeing to join our cohort of Sunday leaders. And this is the first time that you are leading. And so I want to welcome you and say that we appreciate it very much. As you pointed out, English is not your native language, and yet you're willing to share with us, and I know that you will do it beautifully. And so Marina's been a practitioner for a long time, for many years, from before she met Adzim Rinpoche in 2007 for the first time when he came to Europe. Marina is broadcasting from Switzerland today. And she met him in Zurich, and she has really stayed in touch with our Adzim Rinpoche circle ever since. She also came when he taught in Germany in the winter of 2007-8, which was the last time he came to the West. She's been a long time, really important, a very active member of Martin Kauf's group in Zurich, which is the first Tibetan Buddhist group in Europe, first place to host a Dalai Lama way back when. So, and then ever since I started going to Switzerland, I think about 5 years ago, it's been lovely to see Marina every time, and she's also helped us lead some of the practices here. So with that, welcome. Thank you for sharing your time and space with us, and welcome everyone. Go ahead, Marina.
Thank you, Lama En. And yeah, I also like to say something that what Lama En said. I met her 2007 in Switzerland, the time Adzom Rinpoche was here. And I was very happy this moment. And 2016, I met Lama Hari in Houston. And it was also nice to see him live and to see that you both teach together and go since so a long time. You go the Dharma path together, and this is so nice to see. It's really inspiring, and this is something very special, I guess. And I'm always happy to see you both together. And and share your knowledge you have, and yeah, all different situation and teachings you receive from different teacher, and especially also from Adzom Rinpoche, and create so a huge community around the whole world. This is so nice to see. Thank you. And I just will say something for the structure today. Perhaps the most people, they know how it's go, but if someone is new here, I just want to say a bit on the beginning. And first we will do the aspirations for boundless thoughts and Shantideva verses. And this is to show our pure motivation as good we can at the moment, it's lead to love and compassion. And we can, if you like, if people like, they can really deepen the four immeasurables, because they are so deep and profound, and there is a lot to explore. And to wish to do it not only for ourselves, but for all of the beings. Yeah, this is the great wish, the great motivation, great bodhicitta. And then we will do a praxis that Adzom Rinpoche gave to Lama En and Lama Hari when they ask for a praxis for people, for different kind of people they are new, or even they have more experience, for a praxis that everybody can join. And one praxis, there are two different praxis to cultivate attention. And the first one is we be mindful on our breaths. I will say some more to this when we do it, and after we change, we will be mindful to a sound. We will chant together the syllable hung, and as Lama N did it some Sunday before, that the people they like, they can unmute themselves and we can do it together. This is so nice because everybody now is different, at a different place, and we don't hear each other. But if we can hear each other, perhaps there is another connection we can feel. And I really invite the people to do it if they like it. And important is that everybody can do it at their own pace. It's no need to be in sync. It's just nice that we feel we are not alone, we are in a group. And if we will alternate between these two practices, and on the end we will share the positive energy we create here together. We will share it to all living beings. And if we know people or animal or any beings in need, or they have pastures, we can, or the people can write the name in the chat, and on the end we will say the blessings and symbolically light a candle to share light and all the best wishes for them. We will conclude with an A. We can share all the end of all the goodness and the positive energy on the end, and perhaps there will be some announcement. And then we can start first with the 4 boundless thoughts, with the aspirations, the wish that all beings are happy. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. And the verse from Shantideva. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. Then with these wishes, we can come in a comfortable sitting posture. Our body has a connection to the mind, and therefore the sitting posture is supportive for our meditation. And we can sit upright, in an upright posture, in an open, upright posture. We can take contact with our cushion or our chair. And we bring ourselves in the present moment. Perhaps we can leave the things we did before. We can leave them and really arrive, settle in this moment, to this moment. Perhaps if it's helpful for us, we can even do a deeper breath to arrive here and to leave the other things outside. And we can remember for the 3 supports. The first is the earth. We are sitting there, we are hold. And in our body is the skeleton. It's help us also to be upright. If we mention and if we see any tension in the body, if we can try to relax, to let them go as good as possible. And there is the central channel, the inner alignment. And people, they are familiar with the dough. If they like, they can perhaps feel the place from the dough. This is a place around 4 fingers down from our navel and 3 or 4 fingers within the navel. We can settle into this place. And if it's helpful for you, if you like, you can also imagine that you are like a flower looking to the sun, and you're upright but not stiff. And the eyes can be open if you like. It could be helpful to have open eyes because sometimes it's possible to get a bit sleepy. And if you like, you can leave them open a bit. And again, if you feel any tension anywhere in the body, if you can try to relax. And we cultivate attentiveness. And first, we will be mindful to our breathing process. We can feel how the breaths come in and out. And no need to change the breath anyway, he is just natural. Just be attentive to the breathing process. Very simple. And if thoughts or memories come, this can be, but we can come back to our breathing process and just let them, like clouds in the sky, they will come and they will go. We don't need to do with them something else. Even no need to push them away. Just let them be. When we are mindful to this breathing process, we can also feel our body, our lived experience, perhaps the temperature from our hands. We will sit for a moment and just be attentive to our lived experience. And perhaps if we notice tension in the face, we can even relax there, if it's possible. And in this open state, we can start to chant the syllable hum twice on one breath, if it's possible, and just unite our attention, the breath, and the sound together. This is a uniting process, and if someone like, and I'm happy if there are people they like it, to unmute themselves, we can sound together, we can hear each other, and there's no need to be in sync. Everybody can do it at their own pace. And for this moment, the sound is our focus. We come back to bring our mindfulness to our breathing process. And to the feelings and what's going on in the body. It can help us to relax a bit if we are focused and attentive, to be easy. And later on also it can be helpful for clarity. And clarity will help us to understand all the teachings. Again, any tension we can let go if it's possible. We are fully in contact with the present moment. The three supports are always present. Nothing to achieve or to push away, just simply sitting. And if someone like and are familiar with the practice to connect with the door, there is a possibility to do it now. and we are awake and fresh. Perhaps gentle, with a gentle curiosity for this moment. Every moment is new and fresh. And again, we will chant the syllable Hong together. Hong, the key syllable Hong, is symbolizes the enlightened mind of the Buddha. This is a nice connection. Everybody has a Buddha nature, and we can connect with the syllable Hong to the enlightened mind of the Buddha. Perhaps we still feel some vibration in the body. We can come aware again to our breath. To be in contact with our breath, it can be helpful to come to the present moment. The breath can flow naturally. So simple, but still so rich. So many experience can be in this practice from moment to moment. And if you feel unnecessary tension, if it's possible, we can let them go. And again, if you like, you can settle into the dough, to the place beneath the navel, around 3 or 4 fingers down to the navel, and 3 or 4 fingers within, to the sensation at this point or at this area. The Tibetan, they call it the dough. To be fully in contact with this moment. And if distraction arises, No need to follow them or to push them away. Like clouds in the sky, we can just leave them. And distraction can be thoughts, ideas, or memories. Anything that brings us away from our attention to this moment. And if we realize it, we just come back. Very gentle. And in the same space, we will chant the syllable Hong together. And mingle the sound, the breath, this vibration. We mingle this together. Oh. Then we will sit again for some minutes. We be aware of our experience in the body. Perhaps it's possible to feel whole. We are attentive to our breathing process. We are aware naturally, simply. We don't need to force our breathing process. The breath naturally flows in and out. Just to relax in this moment, in this present moment. without judging. And with this, in this space, we will dedicate the good energy that's created from the time we are gathered together and do the practice. And if you have some names for the blessing, you can still write them in the chat. And this is also a structure from the Buddhist practice that on the beginning we have our pure motivation, the love and compassion for all beings, and the wish that all become free from suffering. And we have the main practice, and on the end we will share all the positive energy that's great that in this time together for the benefit of all beings. And there are dedication verse, and you can find them on the web page from Don Mountain on the laminated sheet. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. And for the blessings, I have to see. I will symbolically light a candle and then say the names. Here is the candle, and I place it there. Perhaps it's more easy. And if you forget to write some names in the chat, you can even say them for yourself. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. And today, along with all sentient beings, we would hold in mind particularly Sylvia, Rolando, Nathaniel, Emma, Ed, Leah, Cecilia, Bonilla, Bardo, Victoria's father, recovery, Nora, health, all in the Bardo, Edith Jackson, Raymond G, Yoko Aoshima, Brianna Lozano, Chris Wyszynski, Remy, Amy Hewitt, Asher Lohr, Corinne Snow, Lucas Parker, Millie Schneider, Nancy Cutler in the Bardo, Bob Clark, Kathy Jackson, Mary Ann Rudler, Paul Olson, Corey Hilliver, Bob Chapman Bardo, Paul Cooper Bardo, Chris, or Deborah Arsery, John Pfeiffer Sr. in the Bardo, John Pfeiffer Jr., Joanne and Mil Schneider, Laura Lopez, Mike in the Bardo, Carol and David in the Bardo, Renee Bardo, Larry McMurty in the Bardo, Bonnie, Cheryl, Chip, Matthew, Emily in the Bardo, Beverly, Brenda, Tommy, Jennifer, Bittner family, Ali in the Bardo, and Nick in the Bardo. And we will conclude with the A. We're sending our light and wishes to all and everywhere in the whole universe throughout the space. And it's nice if everybody unmute themselves and we can even hear each other sounding the A, sending all the good energy everywhere. Limitless, like the four boundless thoughts, they are limitless, boundless, and perhaps you can imagine the light is also limitless. I want to say thank you for all practice together and share the energy, the time, the presence. Thank you for our teachers and the people, staff, the broadcaster. And if someone is looking at YouTube, thank you also to join right now or in the future. And then I will ask Harvey if he have any announcement or further nice practice you can do on mountain.
Thank you so much. Lovely. Appreciate your leading this morning, Marina. It was delightful. Thank you so much. Tuesday, April 6th, we will have our first Tuesday. We are at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. We are having instructions on the Bodhisattva Charya Avatara, and everyone is welcome to that. And then on April 17th at 1 p.m., we do have a trauma practice for those who have done that. And for anyone who is interested, on Saturday, April 10th, I am doing a workshop at the Jung Center on bringing spirituality into couple relationships from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Does that cover it, Emily?
We also have peer support meeting on April 11th for those of you in Searching Cycles. And then April 4th is the first Sunday of the month. So we'll have our first Sunday teaching as well as meditation with our lamas and Dharma conversations.
Thank you.
All right.
It's lovely to see everyone. Happy Palm Sunday. Happy Pesach. Happy full moon day.
Thank you. It's so nice to see you, Sharon, Julia, Nancy.
Yeah, lovely to see you all.
Maya, too.
Marina. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to join.
Thank you all. Thank you, Marina. That was just beautiful.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you.
Really, really delightful.